So, hello everyone. Welcome to English Immersion. My name is Giovanni, and I'm really happy to have you all here today. And just a quick reminder, this is not a class, so there will be no corrections, no judgments, and no pressure. This is a place, this is a space for us to practice English naturally by sharing real ideas and experience. And also, I'm not a teacher, I'm a learner just like you. And I chose this topic because I don't know if you guys are, how can I say, immersed in the tech world, but um the learning never really stops. And every day there's a new tool or new technology or new, I don't know, social media um to challenge us to learn something new. And today's theme is continuous learning in the tech industry. And I know uh, some of you guys don't be immersed in the tech industry, but we can talk a little bit about technology in a wide range. And okay, that's it for now. Let's start with introductions. And please, Eduino, could you start introducing yourself?
Yes, of course. Hello, guys. My name is Iduino. I'm 3 years old. I was born and raised in Angola, but I have been living in Brazil since 2014. In Brazil, I live in Rio Grande do Sul, and currently I'm working as a software engineer remotely to a company in São Paulo. And in my free time, I enjoy listening music, watching series on TV. And yeah, I think that's it. Nice to meet you all, guys.
Thank you. Pereira, could you introduce yourself?
Sure. Good evening, everyone. My name is Cleijomar Pereira, but I use my second name here, Pereira. No. Uh, I'm 38. I'm married. I have two kids, a boy and a girl. I live in countryside in Minas Gerais. No, my city, it's no, my region, it's known like a industrial city, Vale do Aço. It's close to Ipatinga. It's very famous here about industrial area. And I work with construction industrial area because there are a lot of works that the area here. Uh, I live in near Usiminas. It's a great factory, steel factory. That's it. That's a little bit about me. I am a curious person. I like to learn new things. About different topics. And sometimes my free time I like to play guitar, play with my kids, barbecue, a lot of things that I like to do. That's it.
Thank you, Pereira. Douglas, could you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Douglas. I'm 35. I live in Guaratinguetá, it's a city in countryside, São Paulo State. I'm married. I have a little son, and I using talking for about 2 weeks, and I work as IT analyst. And yeah, for me, talking talk is a great opportunity to practice English and try to improve my English skills, especially in speaking and listening. And I think is it.
Thank you, man. And Ana Claudia, please, could you introduce yourself?
My name is Ana Cláudia. I'm 43 years old, married. I have two daughters. One is 10 years old, and the other one is
I'm sorry, Ana Claudia. I'm sorry. Your microphone is a little bit low. I don't know if you.
It's low. It's low to me as well. I
Okay.
can't hear well.
Let me see if I can.
now it's good.
It's good
Oh,
now.
okay.
It's
It's
okay
good.
now.
Put off the
Okay.
ears. So my name is Ana Cláudia. I'm 43 years old. I married and mother of two daughters. One is 10 years, and the other ones have 1 year and a half. I work family lawyer and mediator conflict. In my free time, I like to go to the beach with my family and read bookings and exploring new restaurants. Just this.
Great, great. Nice to meet you, Ana Claudia. And it's a pleasure to have you all here, guys. And let me introduce myself. I'm Giovanni. I'm 26, and I have two kids. I'm married as well, and currently I work at a Canadian company as a software engineer. And as I mentioned at the beginning, today we're going to talk about technology, but I know Ana Cláudia and Pereira um, have different backgrounds, and we will expand the topic to a more wide range. Okay. Um, let's start with the questions, and you guys can check the questions in the chat. And okay, the first one is, why do you think learning never stops in the tech world? And okay, for me, uh, it, it is can I say a big thrill because I'm totally immersed in technology and I work with this thing and I need to learn a lot of things every time and I I really need to stay up to date with all the technologies, or at least the technologies that I work with, but um for me, it's how can I say? Um, for me, I really need to learn every time, and the learning never stops. Uh, for for sure, but it's in my case. And I would say not only because I have my work or not because I work with technology, but everything I want to do or everything I want to learn is using technology in how can I say in a some way. And um, I believe even if you don't work with technology or something, you sometime you will need to learn something about technology. I don't know, to learn to use ChatGPT for increase your range of tools to search something, or I don't know, learn um to browse your browser. And I believe all the um nowadays it's a important thing to study or to learn, um because um we have a bunch of technology around us, and um I believe it's how can I say that? I believe it's the reason that learning never stops. Um, Pereira, what do you think?
So you are right, no? Because I think that I don't think just in the tech world, no. The learning never stop in any area, you know. Obviously, we live in the technology world, you know. Technology is everywhere, even in my area, you know. I work with construction, with topographer, no. Let's say. In my area, technology is actual. It's a real situation. No, nowadays it's we have to update it in new softwares. No, I usually use softwares in my professional area. No, and we have to update it all the time because I'm a little bit old school. No, I'm 38, and I picked up this transition. You know, I remember when the internet started here in Brazil, in the beginning of the 2000, the fine of the 90s. It's so slow, but starts 2005, 2006 was a boom when it comes to internet here. And but my answer is that, you know, I don't think just in the tech world, but in any area. But tech words we have always to learn new things every single day. That's my opinion. No?
Thank you, man, for the answer. Douglas, good. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. I think technology changes every day and changes quickly, and we need to learn. Learning, I think, never stops. And I work with technology too, and for me, it's necessary to be updated in the learn. I think I learn a new thing every day. I think for me, I don't have a routine. Every day is different. Every day is a new problem to solve, and every day I need to learn something new. And the technology is changing every time. It's so quickly, and it's necessary just be up to date and learn is necessary. As the Pereira said, I think too is not just for the tech world, but I think every person needs to learn new things new, and technology. We live in a world with technology, and one day the person will need to learn about something about technology, or for example, how to use a phone or something like that. And I think that there are no other way. We need to learn about the technology.
Yeah, maybe it will be more, can I say, um, usual for everything. Like, as Pereira said, uh, in his work, he need to use some software or something to, I don't know, to do something, and maybe it will happen with all areas. And okay, so what do you think, Ana Cláudia?
I agree with you guys. The the technology and the tools and new systems and everything changes very fast. So you need to learning and keeping learning because you need to stay relevant for the change and I think it's very important because if you don't how can I say, if you don't keep learning with the evolutions, the tools, the systems, we can't do uh, your works good, like something like this.
Great, great. And how about you, Idina?
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you all. I think that learning never stops, especially in tech, because the industry changed incredibly fast. New tools, new frameworks, new technology comes out every year, even every month. Yeah, and if we stop learning, we quickly fall behind, you know. And tech is so creative field, you know. Sometimes the solution that we used last year not work anymore nowadays. Yeah, another reason is that the companies expect developers to adapt, to grow very quickly in the company. So that's the reason we need to stay up to date very quickly. And honestly, this constant change can feel more challenging for us to stay always up to date, but it's make our job so exciting, you know, and for that reason we have full of opportunity in technology for that reason because we have new tools, new technology every day, every year. Yeah, for that reason, we have more opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe in tech area is more constant these changes. Like as you mentioned, every time we are facing some new frameworks, new tools to help us to improve how we can do our work. And if we how can I say, if we don't follow these changes or don't learn um the new things, maybe in a near future we will be um I don't know. I don't know to say that, but
Excuse me. I realize
okay,
I
go
realize
ahead.
that there are a lot of IT professional, you know, because I realized that in this platform, in this room, there are three professionals,
Yes.
you know, and maybe it makes sense, as Edwina said, know that a lot of the market in those days, technology is everywhere. You know, maybe the market needs more professional in that area, you know. And but I see here in this platform a lot of professional IT professional here, and maybe of course English is important to develop our English because IT, English technology, English is a connection, you know, of course. That's my that I wanted to say.
Yeah. I would say the English and the technology changed my life, my whole life. Because 5 years ago I was working here in my city, or not five, 7 years ago I was working here. And because of the technology, I could work um on on in the United States, in Canada, and then Portugal, United Kingdom, and now I am working again in the Canada. And it's it's it happened only because I start to to study English, and because I I keep learning um, new technologies and learning new things to improve my work. And but I know some people that changed their life because um, learned English and something uh, in the tech world, but to work with management or design or some related field in the IT with the IT area. And um I believe that is that it is the reason why I am bringing this topic today, because I believe the technology can change our life in a better way. And I believe it's happening now. As you said, Peter, um, three of us here are working with technology, and maybe um, maybe we'll we will really need um, up to date with the technology to improve our work. And okay, that's it, guys. Eduino, please, could you read the second question, please?
Yeah, for sure. Question number 2. What's something new you've learned recently? Um, Recently I learned more about how large language models, the technology behind ChatGPT work, behind the scenes. I started how they reasoning, how they you handle with memory tools, which helped me to understand AI agents better. Yeah, it was really cool to understand this technology because it's so very new technology and helped me to in my daily work as a software engineer. And yeah, I learned these things remind me that even small knowledge can make a big difference in my daily work, you know. Yeah, for that's it.
Great, great. And you, Ana Cláudia?
And the same, I'm learning about AI and how can use the tools in my improve my work and just this.
Yeah, great. It's a it's a good thing. I believe the AI can help us in in everything that we want to do. Uh, last last week I was trying um to create a recipe to cook now, biscuits in ChatGPT. I was trying to uh learn best practice to cook biscuits, and yeah, that was it. And you, Pereira?
Recently, I can't remember. Maybe I've been learning something new every single day. Also, something we learn something, but I can't notice it, Because I've been downloading some apps on my smartphone and about another things, But even I learned something, but I can't remember right now. But my area, I really need to be updated, And I use a lot AutoCAD. I think that's, I don't know how can I pronounce that in English, AutoCAD Portuguese. This is a great software to me because I use a lot in my work, And but we need to learn uh, AutoCAD Civil 3D, que é o Civil 3D, It's better. It's more, it's fast, And we need to start to learn this application, But recently, I can't remember, Maybe, of course, I've been used a lot AI to be learning French, something in English as well, some questions, some doubts that I have. That's it. I can't remember right now recently, but of course, I learned something. Every single day we learn something, That's my answer.
Good. And you, Douglas?
Yes, this year I need to learn a new tool. I need to work with Power BI, the tool of Microsoft, to construct some dashboards, and were a necessity in my work. My boss asked me to construct some dashboards, and I need to learn how to use the Power BI. And were something new that I need to learn, and I like to choose, and I don't think it's difficult. There are a lot of tutorials and materials in internet, and were not difficult to learn about this. And I think this year too, need to work more with AI too. And I think these two things.
Okay, good. Power BI is a powerful tool, man. It's a great tool. Okay, let's move on to the third section. Pereira, could you read the third question, please?
Okay. What skills do you think you need in the next 5 years? That's a great one. And I answered in the last question, because we need to learn AutoCAD Civil 3D, AutoCAD 3D Civil. We need to learn a more this application, because it's really important to me. There are a lot of software in my area, Civil 3D, AutoCAD, topograph, and there are a lot of another software. I use Excel a lot, because it's really important to make some things, in my area. I think that almost people use Excel or something like that. So, but the question it's huge, because when it comes to skill, we have a lot of things, beside technology, But I really need, I'm gonna to learn French because that's my project, to learn another language besides English. Because I think important to learn another language, And I have some plans, my future, called to visit Europe, And the French to me going to be gonna be awesome to me, And I have a lot of projects as well. And of course, there are a lot of things that I want to improve. Start to learn to improve. Maybe play guitar because I play guitar, but I am not a great musician. I just play with my family, but I want to improve. You know, of course, there are a lot of things, but I can't remember right now. But that's it's I don't know. Maybe I will back with engineering because I started to civil engineering 5 years ago. Academic period academic time, but I give up. Actually, I have to stop it. For some reasons. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. I don't know that I will be back or not because uh, of course, my work right now it's good to me. I don't have problem with my work. I'm happy, but that's it. Learn it's so important. I will always learn something new. I am a curious person. All the time I learn something new. I'm a curious person. All the time I search for new things. That's my answer.
Great, great. I believe um I believe we need um to learn how to handle with artificial intelligence in the next years. Not only to make our work easier, but make our life easier. Or um, how can use artificial intelligence to automate something that we do, I don't know, do every time. Um, and I believe it will be one of the most important things to learn, most important skills to learn in the next years. Um, I don't know if it will be important. Um, I don't know if it will be so important for every work, but maybe someone who has this knowledge how to handle with AI will be one step in front of the people of the other people. And yeah, I believe that's it. And you, Douglas, what do you think?
Yes, I think too that AI, some skills. I think we need stronger skills with AI, maybe with cloud computing, as you said, automation, and that's. I think in the next 5 years we need to learn more about. And probably in 5 years we will need something new, a new technology that we will need to learn too. And but I think AI, I think that is a area that will increase the potential, and I think that's more that we can do with it. I think that we do just the base with AI, and I think in the future we need to learn how to use better or do the real potential of AI. And I think it's it.
Good. And you, Ana Cláudia?
What skills do you think you will need in the next 5 years? I think I improve my my English, and in the tech I would like to improve the skills about AI and the same thing that I said, because it's AI, it is the intelligence or artificial intelligence is there are a lot of types, and I don't know uh, the systems to use it, and it's so different in between. And I think is this.
Okay, good, good. And how about you, Edwin?
Yeah, I'm totally agree. I think that the skills like prompt engineering, AI integration will become essential. How to integrate AI in your workflow to improve your job, to increase your productivity, for example, will be very essential. Even nowadays, not in the next 5 years only. Yeah. I believe that problem solving and system thinking will be more valuable because technology is becoming more complex. For that reason, communication skills will matter a lot. For example, developers will need not just in do the job, but explain clearly your ideas, collaborate with other teams around the world, global teams around the world. It's very important to develop these skills, communication skills, and not just technical ability, but soft skills will shape the next 5 years, for example, because everything nowadays is automatized. Uh, what we need is uh, how to explain our ideas to other people. Yeah, soft skills will be very essential next 5 years.
Yeah, maybe in the next years will be easier to do something new because uh you have information in a quick communication channel because you today we um only open our laptops or our phone smartphones and um type on ChatGPT or on Google and um on the YouTube and you can learn something new real quickly. But I know if you don't have some base or knowledge regarding some topic, it will be hard to explain how how you you have done this or that. And I believe it is it's real. How can I say that? What you said, Iduino, it's a real thing to concern. Like, we need to improve how we communicate with other people, and mainly for us that um, are learning a new language. Um, because yeah, the information we is near to us, and we can get in- we can get data and information quickly, but uh, all the people who have the the skills to communicate what you know or what you um are learning, maybe these people uh will I don't know, will uh achieve the goals. And yeah. Okay, Douglas, could you read the fourth question, please?
Yes. How do you usually learn new things? Course, tutorials, practice? I think for me, I use all of these course, tutorials, practice, and I try to learn about the theory, about the things. I try to some watch or looking for some videos, tutorials of something that I need to learn. But I think the best is the practice, and is one of the reasons that I use in Talk Talk, because I think practice is best to learn English. And for me, in my area too, when I need to learn about something new, how to use a different system, how to configure a different solution or a server. Yeah, I think the best is the practice. And but I use all these three course tutorials, but practice for me is the best.
Great. And you, Ana Cláudia?
I agree with Douglas. I think it's practice is very important. So, for me, I make this like course like this, and immediately I practice.
Good. The same here. I usually read some documents and tutorials, and then I go straight forward to the practice. And I prefer to try the new things than only read or see something. And sometimes it's a problem because I do something wrong, but I prefer to practice and learn with my mistakes. That's it. And you, Pereira?
So I usually use internet. It's like almost the most part of the people use the internet in those days, no? But we have to pay attention about the source, no? It's very important you pay attention, no? Because what is the source, no? That you learn, you know? But basically, I use tutorials from internet, you know, and I use a lot YouTube. To YouTube, it's the great place to learn new things. Sometimes I practice, I learn with mistakes as well, like you. But in my area, I use books. No, I have some books in my area, a technical area. But internet, it's a good place to learn new things. No, in English, for example, I never took in traditional English schools. No, I be learning English just for internet, just through internet. I would say that YouTube is my teacher. But it's important to pay attention about the source. So to learn through the good source is a good thing, you know, and I recommend to pay attention to it. So that's my answer. Like learning tutorials, practicing, internet. It's that's it.
Good, good. And you, do you know?
Yeah, I'm very similar with you. I usually learn through a mix of methods. I start with short tutorial, quick articles just to understand the basics. And then I move to hands-on practice because I'm kind of person that learn more doing, put in practice. It's helped me to remember very quickly. And when I need deep understand, I take a structured courses or complete a playlist on YouTube or buy some books to read when I need deep understanding. And I think that for me, the better way to understand new technology is building my personal projects. When I build my personal project, put in practice, it's forced me to solve real problem, you know. And sometimes I learn a lot in my field area, reading documentation, for example, from the frameworks, from the tools. And yeah, and analyze someone else code on GitHub, for example, is a good way to learn new things too. Yeah, I use combination of different ways to learning. Yeah, but when I put in practice, for me is the best way to remember. Yeah.
Great. So we are going to the end, and I want to finish with the ninth question. That is, who inspires you? Who inspires you to keep learning and improving? Um, I would say my family, especially my wife and my mother. Um, I yeah, my mother, what can I say? Uh, everything I've I've done um and always when I achieve some personal goal or professional goal, my wife and my mother and my mother-in-law as well are near to me to say congratulations or something. But um I feel I feel my family it's always how can I say I I I feel I don't know say that sometimes here in my home and in my family uh my family uh I don't know to say it. I don't know to express this feeling, but I I think I feel always um always excited to learn new things and improve all the things I have here because my family um I don't know, so I forgot the word in English, but I would say minha família merece isso. So for this reason, I believe my wife and my mother-in-law inspire me to um keep learning and improving the things here. And I I also say my mother after um after I don't know after the 40s I don't know if it's correct, but my mother is I would say uh young because um she is um 47 and um after she uh, took care of me and my brothers and sisters. She wanted to learn a new area, a new professional area. And she is graduating in as a psychologist, and she inspired me to try new things, even when it is hard. And yeah, that's it. I tried um to express myself in a best way. But yeah, that's it, guys. And you, Ana Claudia.
I'm inspired by people who are always evolving. I'm reading, okay. And
No problem.
I'm very tired because I'm a mother with a baby, and
I see. I see.
but it's the same thing. My mother, my family, all the people that can look for you and who gives uh, hope. And I think this is the most important thing. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Great. And you, Douglas.
Yes, I think my family too, because they always support me about my decisions, about my studies, and it is also they are the reason that's why I work, and my family for me is all, and I think that I have forced to keep working, keep studying just for them because I need or I want to do the best for them. I want to do a better life to them, and they are my inspiration too. And I'm sometimes I think people that just with difficulties, just with problems in life, and keeping working, keeping trying, keeping trying to do the things and studying. And I think that people that has a type of try to separate your problems, separate everything to do the things happen. And I use this person to inspire to as inspiration too. And I think is it.
Good. And you, Pereira.
I would say the same. My family, family, my kids, inspire me to keep learning, improve, Of course, when I was single, was my mother, my father, my my daddy passed away a couple of years ago, but he inspired me a lot in the past, and even in those days, I remember his knowledge, his insights, his advice that gave me in the past, and I am keep up the same, But my family, that's my answer.
Okay, and you, Iluino?
Yeah, honestly, in my case, my future self-inspires me because I want to become someone I can be proud of. So that's the reason I keep moving forward. Yeah, for my future. But I also inspire me when I see other people, even they are expert, they keep moving forward. They keep learn new things. It reminds me that learning is not a journey. Learning is a journey, not a race. Each of us
Yeah.
has his own steps, his own time. Yeah.
Okay. So, thank you all for everything. Um, I apologize for taking a little longer today. I know it's a, a late hour to have our emission, but I really appreciate the topic today, and uh, thank you all for the immersion, and that's it. Does anybody has something to say?
Okay, not great. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Be
Thank you,
welcome,
guys.
Ana Cláudia, to the platform.
Thank you,
No.
Pedro.
That's it.